So why did everyone know about the rumor about butter? Because it was easily spread. Because you spread butter.
Perfect.
So broskies, if you watched my unboxing, you know how ill I was to get any sort of content out, but we did it. We got that video up, and I know I did say the review was going to be out in a couple more days time, but my body had other plans. But just like my hairline, we're about 80% there, so I guess let's get to it. Well, who am I kidding? My hairline's pushing 30% max, but we are finally having a look at the Nike Air Max Plus with Barcelona and Patta. So I have mentioned it in the unboxing, and a lot of my opinions hasn't really changed too much. This triple collaboration was one I don't think I saw coming. I mean, I get the Nike and Patta side of it, but where did Barcelona come into it? But anyway, I'm gonna leave that to the end of the video to give you my final thoughts. And this sneaker, it might be a little too close to one that's coming out soon. There is a 25th anniversary edition to the Nike TN, which is meant to be releasing on the 9th of November. And these both retail for the same price at £185. So I kind of feel like a lot of people are going to choose one over the other. And I might be a little bit biased just because I love Patta so much, so I'd rather go for these, even though the Barcelona thing wasn't really too needed. But a lot of the accents did work in the end. But anyway, let's start off with the box like we always do. And this is exactly what I want from a box anyway when it comes to collaborations. Now it's got the same sort of colors in terms of the gradient look to the box like the shoe does, going from that sort of dark purple into that blue. But we do have that Patta logo there with the Tuned Air logo and the Barcelona there too. Now at the front and the back we do have those double Nike swooshes, and then towards the right side of the box we've got the Nike football and Patta branding there with the Barcelona logo there with where it says Couleur del Monde. And from what I've searched up, I could be wrong, but this is what I gathered, it's what they call Barcelona fans. You know how they call Arsenal fans Gooners and Manchester United fans Red Devils? Yeah, it's pretty much the same. But any Spanish broskies, comment down below if I'm right or wrong. But just below that though, it does say out of love and necessity rather than profit and novelty. But the product sticker does say Nike Air Max Plus, and the official colorway is black and noble red. Now inside the box we do have the Patta and Nike logo there, and we've also got some very cool looking tissue paper with the Barcelona branding and the Tuned Air logo with of course what we had on the box towards the right. Now it's definitely a strong year when it comes to Air Max sneakers from Nike. The countless Air Max 1 drops, the Air Max 95 and the Nike TN are having a great time. So it is a great time to be an Air Max fan. Now this sneaker does fit like most Nike TNs, so whatever size you normally go with in terms of that, I just stick to that to be honest. I mean for me, I go true to size, and I know they fit a little bit narrow, but in terms of length, if I go like half a size up, it's a bit too long. But I guess if you like that more roomier feel, then you might need to go half a size up, and especially if you're a wide footer. But in terms of my opinion, these are a true to size. Now I know we did this part in the unboxing, but this wouldn't be a review if we didn't have a proper look at this sneaker. Now I don't know what it is, but I really do like that dark purple into blue, and the double Nike swooshes do add a nice accent to the sneaker. I know some people aren't gonna like it, but for me, I do. Now this sneaker does actually come with some 3M accents on the shoe, and alongside that it does come with a spare set of laces which are actually reflective. And as much as I love 3M on a sneaker, I think the laces that this sneaker comes with, I'm just gonna stick to those. But still, at least you got the option. Now the thing on the laces that I was looking for was actually called Dubray. The thing that has the Barcelona logo on the laces. That thing is actually removable, so if you're like me and you don't like that, then you can take it off. Defo not a deal breaker, but in my opinion, it just looks a little too childish. Now the tongue does continue the gradient shade from both sides of the sneaker. And then on top of it, we have that shaggy suede with the Patta Air logo there, and I think that is super cool. Now the sock liner and insole are both in black, but we've got the Patta logo there on the insole with the Couleur del Monde and the double Nike swoosh. Now, I don't know how I feel about the back. I mean, it's already sort of dusting up and I've only had this sneaker a few days now. But the use of suede towards the back and also the mudguard, I think they could have used something else, maybe leather. But most importantly, the Tuned Air logo is at the back there. Now, the midsole is a very nice one if you ask me, a mixture of colors with white, black, and that gradient color too. I've always been a fan of Air Max Plus midsoles, but this one defo caught my eye. And the use of orange in the air units as well, I'm a big fan. Now, just towards the front of the sneaker on the toe guard, we do have those subtle P logos. Now, a very classic setup to the outsole as well. But in terms of colors, we have black, orange, blue, and of course that gradient panel towards the back there. Right, broskis, I think it's about time that we decide whether these are a buy or a buy. Now, it is a bit of a tricky one. I mean, I'm a big football fan, but I'm not a Barcelona fan. But then I'm a big Patta fan and an Air Max Plus fan. Now, I can sort of ignore the Barcelona side of it. I mean, I could take the Dubre off, ignore the box, and then go about my day. And the thing is, I even like the colorway. It doesn't remind me of Barcelona too much. So it's kind of a win-win in that department. And I know Barcelona fans are probably going to hate me now, but the Barca side of it was a little too unnecessary. Nike and Patta could have easily done something all on their own. Even the same colorway they could have used. Now, I do have a theory that Nike and Patta may be working with different football clubs that are sponsored with Nike. But like I've mentioned before, the likes of Tottenham, Chelsea, Atletico, all of these different teams that are sponsored with Nike could get their own shoe. Just imagine that though, all your different team colors on a classic Air Max sneaker. But whether this was just a one-off, we'll just have to wait and see. In terms of this collaboration though, I think this one works on so many different levels. The special box, the colorway, and the little accents on the shoe. I'd never thought I'd see the day that Patta and Nike work on a TN, but I'm defo glad they did. Overall, broskis, I am indeed going to give these an absolute buy. But I want you to comment down below and let me know what you think. Was this one you needed for your collection, or was this an absolute miss? Leave it all down below and I will pin the best comment. But anyways, thank you for your patience with this review, broskis, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and until the next episode, take care. Oh mate, back to bed. So why was the rumor about butter so easily spread? No, I've said the joke. So why was the butter so finally well enough to do this review? Now I did that. On a lot of that sort of stuff. So if I gloss over a lot, lip gloss, mate, lip bloody gloss. Was this a must cop for your? Probably my favorite streetwear brand. But we've got the Patta, but we do have Patta. Now I don't have the anniversary go with in terms of that. Purple into that brown. There's no brown. With the Barcelona, and then towards the front, fright and necessity.